December 17, 1972. 12 bombers briefed. Weather clear. Orders absolute tonight.
Routine mechanical. Heartbeats sync with turbine whine and habit.
Takeoff weight heavy. Faith in hydraulics replaces prayer tonight.
Altitude 40,000. Distance irrelevant when duty fills horizon entirely.
Command neutral. Words clinical affect anything but neutral beneath clouds.
Thrust measured in inches, 70 tons suspended on invisible arithmetic.
Vietnam appears as pattern, not place. Coordinates replacing countryside.
Discipline rehearsed, emotion deferred, altitude isolates both equally.
First tone tonight, memory of training louder than panic itself.
Jammers sing counterpoint. Technology duels silently above sleeping Earth.
Coordinates confirmed. Human's eyes redundant. Math reigns supreme.
Each streak a signature. Sky becomes ledger of intentions, unerasable. Reflection equals exposure. Invisibility myth evaporates under physics.
Doors coming open. Procedure perfect. Moral equation unsolved. Altitude buys detachment.
Ground answers. Conversation ancient. Gravity versus fire. Always unresolved.
5, 4, 3.
Narrator.
Time stretches. Mathematics meets mortality at Mach 2 convergence.
Training overrides terror. Instinct reduced to algorithm rehearsed endlessly.
Evidence of survival cataloged. Statistics updated. Emotions archived separately. Loss recorded clinically. Grief expressed through procedural tone.
Objective achieved.
Sleep mechanical. Tomorrow repeats procedure with fewer familiar voices.
Machines sleep. Men awake. Measuring silence heavier than thunder past.
Reports collect fragments. Truth scattered wider than bomb lines ever reached.
Routine remains. Sleep rehearsed. Memory unwilling to stand down.
Words from home arrive intact. Answers harder to compose.
Bodies fine. Minds unmeasured. Medicine lacks units for memory.
Dawn returns obedient. Sky forgets faster than those who used it.
Departure scheduled, coordinates domestic this time, still precise, still cold.
Leaving simpler than staying. Distance pretends to cure remembrance. Reflection endless. Clouds resemble smoke. Horizon mistakes itself for peace.
Welcome rehearsed. Heroes read scripts written far from radar rooms.
Civilian life buzzes softly. Noise smaller yet somehow louder.
Time collapses kindly. Home exists. Comprehension delayed.
History simplified overnight. Context folded smaller than memory allows.
Patience learned anew. War now paperwork processed in whispers.
Evening gentler. Horizon still holds shape of missions past.
Camaraderie rehearsed again. Ghosts invited politely, unspoken by name.
Public prefers clarity, nuance too heavy for airwaves.
Technology never retires. Conscience struggles to keep pace. Memory rewrites altitude. Sky belongs to peace now, not precision. History personal again. Facts softened by hesitation between lines. Creation ends quietly. Legacy continues humming through satellites, unseen.
History curated, violence muted, rhythm preserved faithfully.
Memory educational now. Arithmetic replaces adrenaline gracefully.
Artifact domestic. Fear stored neatly among family relics of faith. Time edits kindly. Contrast fades. Friendship endures grain intact. Experience condensed. Emotion digitized. Distance measured in decibels.
Habitual. Sound identical yet meaning reversed forever.
Story complete. Interpretation deferred to those unscarred by altitude.
Sky demilitarized. Echoes dissolve into routine storms benign.
Machines forgiven. Invention sleeps beneath peace it once denied. Progress forgets nothing. It only hides memory inside convenience. Artifacts domesticated. Engines purr politely behind velvet ropes.
This is where it all began, for some of us.
The living outnumber ghosts. History trades fear for rhythm again.
Memory rehearsed for broadcast. Truth calibrated between decibels and tone.
Radar reborn as medicine. Technology forgets its first vocabulary. History preserved pixel by pixel. Entropy outsourced to software. Sky unchanged. Perception altered. Forgiveness slow in both directions. Morality upgrades slower than circuits. Conscience lags behind invention. Generations inherit consequence. Innocence still learning how to listen. Humanity united by signal. Technology finally aimed at horizon, not target.
Commerce edits conflict. Nostalgia profitable. Complexity discounted.
Art develops what truth overexposed, focus found again in silence. Curiosity nocturnal. Understanding thrives where noise sleeps. Memory translated. Walls teach empathy, louder than lectures. Innovation applauded. Few recall the cost of first inspiration. Cities hum continuous. Silence now a luxury product. Data the new radar. Discovery circular. Intention uncertain.
Cinema inherits battlefield. Pixels replace debris. Empathy rehearsed. Time reconciles opposites. Survival becomes architecture.
Creation pure again. Purpose postponed, until circumstance decides otherwise.
Bureaucracy immortal. Handwriting outlives mission orders by decades.
Music mourns mathematically. Harmony rebuilds what calculus destroyed.
Guardians of silence. Relics behave. Ghosts keep schedule. History repackaged gently. Trauma diffused into abstraction palatable.
Observation perfected. Omniscience civilized into data stream serenity.
Humanity resilient. Connection survives, even through reflections of history. Understanding requires distance. Empathy downloaded line by line. Memory re-rendered. Emotion encoded. Forgiveness simulated but sincere.
Confession gentle. Regret navigates carefully between static and pride.
Curiosity unarmed. Humanity gazes upward without crosshairs. Memory ritualized. Gratitude formal. Grief continuous but contained. Time rewinds gently. Laughter once mechanical, now human again. Expression reclaims data. Creativity now the safest experiment.
Science and wonder reconcile. Distance between invention and awe reduced.
Story retold conversationally. Trauma portable. Empathy downloadable.
Technology agricultural now. Altitude cultivates, rather than destroys.
Civilization continuous. Rail replaces wing. Noise softens to comfort.
Humanity endured. Invention repurposed. Conscience learning flight again.
Machines remember instructions. Humans remember consequences. Both wait for meaning.
Steel forgets purpose easily. It serves whoever names it next.
Knowledge reclaims its origin. Curiosity without camouflage.
History rests behind glass, dreaming in static, breathing through memory. He does not count distance anymore. He counts silences between engines.
Ideas survive impact. Thought travels faster than debris.
10, 9, 8.
Curiosity returns innocent, unaware of its ancestry in fire.
Instruments abandoned, yet still aligned to the sky.
Civilization synchronized. Noise transformed into comfort again.
Art converts data into empathy. The equation resolves. Precision learns tenderness. Efficiency learns hesitation.
Memory compressed, yet its weight unchanged.
The sea records everything. It just edits with time. Repair is ritual. Creation's apology to consequence.
What was it for?
Every generation rediscovers the same question, phrased kinder.
Frequency once used for control now carries melody.
Cooperation replaces coordination.
Languages align under atmosphere, not strategy.
Technology becomes art. Wires now veins of collective imagination.
The same principle locates tumors instead of targets. Progress reversed its polarity.
Motion, universal. Destination optional. Awareness required.
The new battlefield, invisible. Its soldiers, algorithms, seeking ethics.
Sound reclaimed from alarm. Resonance equal to relief. Cinema waits to retell, but without explosions this time. Discovery continues upward, faith now measured in light years. Invention humbled, its smallest part defines illumination, not impact. Travel, no longer conquest, only movement toward understanding. Intelligence distributed. Responsibility must be taught equally fast. Harmony rediscovered. Repetition without destruction finally possible.
Time forgiven. The count restarts from calm, not chaos.
Nature resumes command. No authorization required. Observation without occupation. Orbit as penance and promise.
Technology cultivates quietly. Sustainability, the new form of strategy.
Gratitude replaces victory. Remembrance becomes civic duty.
History liberated. Access equal. Ownership dissolved.
Imagination inherits everything. Innocence, the true renewable resource. Electricity neutral again. Photons serve poetry tonight.
Planet observed whole. Division archived as artifact, not map.
Machines listen patiently. Humans relearn humility sentence by sentence. Illumination literal. Enlightenment possible when purpose pauses.
Technology and humanity reconciled. Both instruments, both learning harmony. Knowledge breathes again, quiet as lungs after a long dive.
Data drifts like salt. Discovery tastes of patience.
Machines cultivate photosynthesis, practicing empathy in chemistry.
Civilization hums steady, control redesigned as courtesy. History preserved by friction. Memory resists automation politely.
The universe answers softly, measured in wavelengths, not words.
Play redefines territory. Imagination replaces command. Electricity becomes language. Connection pronounced globally.
Modern rhythm, mechanical yet merciful. Repetition without fear.
Memory coded luminous. Forgetfulness finally voluntary. Power harvested gently. Progress learns moderation. Creation hesitates, the highest form of wisdom.
Light democratized. Every bulb a small confession of joy.
Observation rehabilitated. Knowledge gathered without extraction.
artifacts exhale. Silence curates what captions cannot. Technology leans closer to soil, practicing humility.
Ordinary warmth redeems extraordinary invention.
Conscience simulated, still luring syntax of compassion.
Motion peaceful, destination irrelevant when rhythm suffices.
Enlightenment programmable, awareness remains analog.
Discovery endless, curiosity the oldest renewable energy.
Collaboration replaces command. Progress becomes plural.
Knowledge fragrant. Growth measured in leaves, not pages.
Perspective achieved, distance replaced by responsibility. Connection visible, empathy crossing more than cables.
Future studies heaven peacefully, eyes upward, not fearful.
Sound balanced. History exported as harmony.
Consciousness iterative. Ethics the true optimization problem.
Solitude redesigned. Isolation now a form of peace.
Humanity connected by silence traveling at light speed.
Memory alive. Rest achieved without forgetting. Persistence without aggression. The new definition of strength. Melody replaces report. Emotion finally unclassified.
Diversity becomes the shared frequency.
Nature forgiving. Teaching patience by example.
(7.2, 4.9). It's amazing. Knowledge theatrical again. Applause gentle and sincere.
Harmony collective. Future composed in major key.
The story ends when silence learns to speak.
Reconciliation complete. Humanity and technology indistinguishable in peace.